No, that was fast. But yeah, I wanted to do a lot more. What I wanted to do when I started streaming Ark and stuff was to stream Ark and then to do raids and stuff and take the streams, edit so it's just the raids, and then put those up on YouTube. As every single time I get pretty close to being able to raid someone, I get raided. Like, I'll finally have, like, grenades, and then, bam. Nothing. I guess the closest thing that I've had to a raid on stream... No, I did... It wasn't like a big base, but it was a tiny little base. Did I raid that on stream? I'm trying to remember. It was on Herbivore Island, that little island in the bottom... Right, my toolbar kind of covers it. If I move up, you can see it. That like 80, almost at 80/80. Had that little crosshair thing. Not that. Have I been mining with my pick the entire time? No. Okay, good. I was worried there for a moment. But I went there and someone had built their house. It was like a 2x1. 2x1x1. So it's like 2 long and then 1 wide and 1 tall. They'd built that like into the side of the rocks by metal. So as soon as I mined the metal, I saw their base. I was like, I'm gonna raid this. I made a couple of grenades and blew down their door, and there was like, I don't actually think there was anything there of value. I think it was all junk. I think it was a bed that I destroyed, and then just like some stone maybe. But yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I think the best loot that I got was like leftovers from someone else's raid, which was on this server. So those were on this server. The first story was like, when was that? So the best loot that I ever got, like leftover, I was near one of the mountains. I had just like run straight from the beach, and I was like, you know what, I'll just build on the side of the mountain and mine metal. Sounded like someone was behind. But I was like, I'll just like mine metal and live right here. And it kind of worked for a while. I found a nice spot where it was kind of hidden, where you had to be at like a certain angle to be able to see me. And it was like, if someone was going down the mountain they would have seen my base. But if they were going up the mountain, they wouldn't have seen me. So I built it like down the mountain. Is that my mic making noise, or what is that? I don't know what that noise was. It's kind of scaring me. It makes me feel like someone else is out there. But I built on like the side of the mountain, and like just up the hill from me was some guy had like a pretty big base made out of metal that was raided recently. I went around and like poked through all the leftovers. The video's up on my channel, and I don't think the stream is available on Twitch anymore, because they're only available for like 2 weeks or whatever. But I went through like all the wreckage and found a lot of good BPs and stuff. And then that guy ended up raiding my base. So he's probably really happy that he like found a lot of his stuff. And I was really happy with that playthrough, like that little start that I had, because I had a great start where I started off with all metal tools. I didn't really have any good like guns or anything, but I did have metal tools, which is really useful for when you start off, because I mean, it's one less thing you have to craft and start out with. I mean, I could just like go straight into mining metal and everything. So that's what I did. I just went straight to mining metal, and I had probably around 300, 400 metal saved up at that base. And then I logged off one night, came back on the next morning, and all of it was gone. My entire base had been raided, and somehow that didn't stop me though, because then I moved to here. Which, for a while I didn't stream it, because I wanted to get a good start going before. And then right after I streamed it, I got raided. I don't know. Could be a correlation there. Could be that someone's always watching for a little raiding victim, and I've noticed that happens a lot with me. For some reason it doesn't make me stop, but I'll like stream and then log off, and then like a couple days later I'm raided. I mean, an easy solution to that would just be never to show the server name, but I do that by accident all the time anyways. I try not to at times. But then I've also mentioned doing like something where like, come on, Flint? There we go. I've also mentioned doing like a series or like streams or something with like followers on Twitch and subs on YouTube, because I've had people who are interested in like playing, people asking like, could we play or whatever, which that'd be neat to act, because I've never really done like an actual tribe, which actually I'm in a tribe on this server. It was me and this one kid. Oh my god, I've been playing on this server forever. Oh my god, I didn't even realize how long I've been playing on the server. This was like November maybe when this happened? This kid, I was playing and this kid was like, hey, you want to be in a tribe? And I was like, sure. And I knew I had two options. I could either stab him in the back and ruin his day and like steal everything in the end, or I could be a nice person and help this kid out. It didn't really seem like he was the proest of Ark players. He'd try and tame extremely big dinos that A, would not fit in our base, and B, that he was not equipped to tame. It didn't stop him from trying. He died a lot. Like a lot. Like he'd log on and be like, oh, he died another 20 times. Actually, why am I doing it like this? I actually don't think I need that much. But he... kind of fun to play with him. The only issue that we really had is that he wanted to play... He kept inviting me to play on like his... Oh, I kind of need to finish crafting that. He wanted to play on his like private save that he had, and I was kind of like, sure, but like, it's not as fun when you like cheat in a whole bunch of stuff and use cheats to like tame a whole bunch of stuff immediately. And I mean, I'm more here for like the PvP and the raiding. Yeah. And I mean, I like the taming and everything too. Yeah, I'm not really... Fun? What is fun? Who has fun nowadays in games? It's a funny concept. Wonder what level that Pteranodon is. Could potentially try and end the night. Tame a Pteranodon. Because this is the end of the XP the end of the 2x event. That's what I should be calling this. Instead of the double XP, the double resource, the double tame speed or whatever. Just the double weekend, the 2-time event. I don't know why they call it an event when it's literally every weekend. So I feel like it's a smart way of getting people to play your game. Oh, please, no, there's too many of those little things. What are those things called again? I don't remember. Oh, this is that level 10 one. Oh, both of them are coming for me. Oh no. He took my berries even though I don't need them, but like, hey, free hide, right? Okay, my bow doesn't seem to want to fire. Okay, we're doing that again? Seriously? How do you tame these things? Because apparently I'm taming him. Oh, stupid. Ran into a whole bunch of stone. And I didn't even get my berries back. He ate my berries. He ran off with my berries and didn't get them back. They were pegos, that's what they're called. Oh, there he is. There's this one. The one that's not level 10. I'd laugh if it's level 10. If it's a male level 10, just like the other one. Oh, female level 80. Okay, let me pull out my app. I cannot see chat. How long would this take? Is this going to take like an hour to tame this guy? Pteranodon level 80. Just poop on me? We're gonna use raw meat. We'd use 30 raw meat. Take an hour total to tame this guy. On 2 times. Yikes. Don't know if I can do an hour. Especially since my phone is like about to die, so I will lose access to... How long would it take? Maybe I should just wrap it up. Maybe I should finish my sealing and then wrap up the stream for today. Maybe I stream more tomorrow. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I thought about streaming some Overwatch over the weekend because placements. Except for the fact that, like, I'm stuck in the awful pit that is now diamond. Low diamond at that. So I'm basically like platinum. It's awful. It's horrible. I don't know why some exist that think the Bastion every game is a good idea. I didn't know that many people in the world existed. I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was possible to have that popular of an opinion. I mean, what level do you get an Argentavis satellite? An Argy? I'm gonna check when I get back to my base.